Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Well, good morning and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley, live from the Room to Room Weather Center. Thanks as always for tuning in with us out here to start off your days with Mississippi Live Weather, but also to start off your work week. Happy Monday out there to you. Here's what you need to know if you haven't hit the door just yet this morning. Number one is we were tracking some areas of fog out there. This has gotten better over the last hour, but we'll still take a look at that in the next few seconds. Another thing is a warm day is ahead. And if you think today is warm, just wait until we get over the next few days because conditions are going to continue to climb into your work week ahead. And then we're going to be tracking some rain as we head later on in the work week and then into the start of your weekend. Let's start with what's happening outside right now. Current alerts, dense fog advisory for two of our counties, DeSoto and Tunica County. This is as far as north and west in the state of Mississippi as you can go. So more of that dense fog setting up closer to the Mississippi River and up there closer to Memphis. Now the rest of us not in that dense fog advisory, but still could see a few patches of fog out the door this morning. Let me show you that on our visibility right now. You can see a few areas down. Alcorn County has been one of those, over into Tishomingo County as well. So outlying areas, more rural communities within these counties. Yeah, I could see some patchy fog out there this morning. Same story, you can see that kind of showing up, those patches from Marshall County into Tate into DeSoto County with that better kind of patchy mark setting up closer to the Mississippi River in Tunica and over in DeSoto County. That's why they're under that dense fog advisory. What you need to know though is if you are in our most northern counties and off into the north and west, you need to be taking it slow. Keep your beams on low out there as we're seeing some visibility concerns with some patchy fog. Let me show you a live look out there in one of our cameras, showing you a little bit better look of the fog this morning. We looked at this at 6:30, so if you've been with us each live broadcast this morning, you'll know this has gotten significantly better. I'm going to step out of the way and show you. You can't even see it anymore. This was over in Crenshaw, or this is over in Crenshaw. And this is, again, in really the corner of Quitman, Panola, Tate, and Tunica County. Now, at 6:30, you could see some patchy fog on this camera. Now, at 7:33, very different story. So as the sun has risen, as the morning has went on, we've seen this get significantly better. Temperatures in the middle 40s out there over in Crenshaw. So overall, pretty nice conditions to start off your day. Near 50 over in Caledonia. A little bit more blue skies out there as well. So some of us dealing with a little bit more cloud cover than others. All of us going to be seeing a warm day ahead with a little bit more sunshine as we head further into the afternoon. I want to show you one more look because this camera has just been so nice out there. This Lafayette County Oxford camera. Again, these cameras provided to us by the North Mississippi Storm Chasers. They lend us their camera network. This one also sponsored by Phoenix Building Solutions. So we get to show you live looks outside, just like this one. Again, a cloud deck kind of setting up across a good portion of our area that's going to be moving out, but it made for a really pretty sunrise and still pretty skies out there this morning. Temperatures a little bit cooler in the low 40s over in Oxford. Temperatures right now, pretty big swing depending on where you are. Those seeing a little bit clearer conditions like over in Lafayette County, 43, 30s in Senatobia, South Haven, Tunica, Marshall County, Alcorn County starting off in the 30s, but a majority of us starting off in the 40s and 50s. 42 New Albany, 46 Tupelo, 50 in Starkville, 50 Columbus, 51 down there in Macon. All of us starting off cooler than we were yesterday morning. We started off with a lot of rain and clouds out there for Sunday. Not the same story today, but starting off a little bit cooler, anywhere between 5 up to 15 degrees cooler this morning. Your first 12 hours ahead, even though we're starting off cooler, we're looking at a warm day ahead. Temperatures in the upper 40s by 8, 50s out there by your 11 o'clock hour, 60s into your afternoon. So most of us topping off in the middle to upper 60s today, 66 by 2, 64 by 5. And you can see those icons change, right? Or those sky conditions change. Mostly cloudy by 11, sunshine returns by 2, full sunshine by your evening ahead. So we will see this cloud cover that we're dealing with this morning eventually head out of here. Here's an overall look at Mississippi Live satellite and radar. Again, the only thing we're tracking here across the Magnolia State is just some cloud cover. We're dry across a majority of the southeast, or really the entirety of the southeast if I step back and look at that. We're looking at some cloud cover and some rainfall further off to the north, but overall pretty slow and quiet start across a good portion of the United States this morning. Going into your next few hours, again, we'll see that cloud cover clear out and a lot of sunshine is back in the forecast by your evening. Going into Tuesday, though, we'll see it build right back in. So even though we start with clouds in with sunshine today, we're going to be seeing clouds build right back in for Tuesday and kind of hang out all day. So mainly cloudy to partly cloudy throughout your Tuesday afternoon and evening. No rain, though, expected. So got any plans, can still take them outside for Tuesday. Into Wednesday, we're going to be watching a cold front inching closer. This front is not going to do a thing for our temperatures, though, so don't get too excited for that. We could see a few passing showers to drizzle for Wednesday, about a 10% chance at best. I think a majority of us even stay dry through your Wednesday. That story changes, though, as we head Thursday, Friday, and into your Saturday. So coming up next, we'll talk about overall rain chances over your next work week ahead. We'll talk about which days over the next few days are going to be seeing the best rain chances. But before we get there, we got to talk about temperatures. It is going to be downright warm over the next few days. We'll talk about how warm things get coming up right after this.
Look at Wanda, ready to rock her big presentation. But first, lunch. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Delicious, celebratory, but is it quick? The Cobb salad. Tender oven roasted chicken, topped with cheese. Prepared, plated, and served? In 6 minutes? Is this for real? Well, of course. Well done, Wanda. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Yes, ma'am. Life is sweet.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
What I thought was a complete life was nowhere near complete. But it is now.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, and welcome back into Mississippi Live Weather this morning. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. As always, it's good to start off your day here with Mississippi Live Weather, but thanks as always for starting off your work week with us as well. Take a look over in Maben, starting off with a few cameras out there this morning. Seeing a cloud deck kind of settling in the area that's going to be moving out over your next few hours, but you can still see it as far as the eye can see over in Maben. Temperatures near 50 degrees over there. A lot of us starting off in the upper 40s to near 50. Aberdeen, a little bit of a clearer sky out there, allowing temperatures to be in the middle 40s. So if you're seeing more clear skies out the door this morning, you're a little bit cooler than a good portion of the area in the 40s again over there in Aberdeen. As for your day ahead, we'll see temperatures in the 50s throughout the next few hours. Low 50s by 9, middle 50s by 10, into the upper 50s by 11. You could see those clouds kind of hang out in the forecast through your mid-morning hours as well before we start to see more sunshine into your afternoon. High temperatures today in the 60s and 70s. So nice spring-like day out there. Middle 60s the further north you go in Alcorn County. Iuka 65, 67 in Holly Springs, 66 in Senatobia. Further south you dive, upper 60s in Lee County here in Tupelo, 69 Houston, 69 in Amory, 70s into the Golden Triangle region, 72 Columbus, 72 in Eupora, into those middle 60s down in portions of the Delta from Greenwood down to Belzona as well. Where should we be for this time of year? We can see in the corner of your screen we should be in the upper 50s. So majority of us are actually sitting in around 10 degrees warmer than we should be for this time of year, but not record breaking just yet. Our record is 76, set back in 1961, tied in 2023. We're not going to be getting there today. However, we could be getting there over the next few days. Take a look at your day planner tomorrow. We're going to be starting off in the upper 40s for a lot of us, in the upper 60s by noon, into the 70s, all of us, low 70s into your afternoon. Lots of clouds we're going to be dealing with tomorrow as well, so mainly cloudy day ahead. But again, warmer temperatures and dry out there, so if you got any plans, go ahead and take them outdoors. A spring-like day by any means, with temperatures again topping off in the low 70s. We will be tracking a lot of sunshine throughout your afternoon today and then more clouds tomorrow. So any plans you got going on today, you're good to go. Now through noon, through 10 p.m., more sunshine will be the story. Into your day tomorrow, again, we're going to be seeing a warmer day tomorrow, but more clouds in the forecast throughout your day ahead. So partly to mainly cloudy will be the story tomorrow, but all the way through noon, all the way through your 3 o'clock hour on your Tuesday, I'm not tracking any rain, just clouds in the forecast as we head throughout our day tomorrow. High temperatures, this is the story for the week ahead, is how warm things are going to be. So we're in the low 70s tomorrow. We stick in the low to middle 70s for Wednesday. And then look on Thursday. Highs in the upper 70s. Definitely a warm day ahead before things start to stair-step downward due to rain chances back in the picture. But I want to talk about Thursday a little bit more before we kind of move on, because take a look at high temperatures across North Mississippi for your Thursday. Near 80 for a lot of us. Now, I have 79 here in Tupelo because I just didn't pull that 80-degree temperature just yet, but you can see this temperature map, the data that this is pulling is having an 80-degree high temperature for Tupelo and for a good portion of North Mississippi. Now, this is already tracking record-breaking temperatures. Record here in Tupelo is 77. Set back in 1956. We're already tracking a high that's expected to beat that. So here's a look at high temperature records over your Thursday, which is February 19th. Starkville setting the record at 80 back in 2000. Batesville, Panola County, Northwest Mississippi setting a record high of 77 set back in 1986. I wouldn't be surprised if all three of these records, plus more that I didn't put on there, are broken on your Thursday, because that is how warm things are expected to be. As for rain chances ahead, we stay pretty minimal on rain chances Wednesday into Thursday, about a 10% chance at best. Better chances come into play Friday into Saturday. So got any plans going into your Friday, maybe games going on, practices? We're looking at rain coming back into the forecast as we head late week and then into the start of your weekend. You can see it here on your 7-day forecast as well. Main story over your next few days is just going to be how warm things are getting and even overnight lows. Take a look at Wednesday and Thursday morning. We're talking about overnight lows near 60 degrees. So even starting off pretty warm and of course ending very warm out there, especially on your Thursday before rain chances return Friday to Saturday. That will help bring things back to normal by your weekend. So Saturday and Sunday looking back cooler, middle 60s on Saturday. We get back in the 50s out there on your Sunday. That's a full look at your 7-day forecast. As always, thanks so much for tuning in with us this morning, for starting off your morning here at Mississippi Live Weather. We'll see you back here on your Tuesday morning at 6:30. But before then, make sure to tune in with meteorologist Gabe Maynor and our chief meteorologist Matt Lawpon. They'll be on at 5, 6, and 10 this evening.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. You know, we knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lawpon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lawpon has proven himself trustworthy